JKB back with another episode. Today I'm reviewing the Nintendo Switch on the show. Thank you so much to Nintendo for providing this set for my review and the Nintendo Switch. I've got to play it in 3 different modes. I've got to hold this thing and I've kissed it like 6 times. They keep saying stop. I'll do anything. Now, before I get into the review, honestly, the hype for this system has been unreal. Unbelievable. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest, because I like to say that, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. That's a Triforce. So you're looking at this review going, this guy's a Nintendo fanboy. Why would I believe anything that this guy says about a Nintendo system? Well, I like to be honest on the show. I also like ketchup and mustard. So I'm gonna be honest. Like I always am. So let's start with the box first, because a lot of people are gonna see this box and think, what is going on with that? It is fancy as hell. So you open it up, and usually the system is inside of it, and then you've got your Joy-Con left and right that pops right out. Now, I'm not gonna do an unboxing here. It comes with cables, it comes with the grip, it comes with all of that stuff. I will just say that the box looks nice, but that's not really the important part of this video. No, there's something more important. This is more important. I'm gonna do this video a little differently. Usually I'm very professional and I'm, trying to make jokes, like silly jokes. But in this one, I wanna talk to you like a friend. And the reason for this really is that, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I've got a tattoo of the Triforce. I wear this on the show. Obviously, you're gonna look at this video and be like, whoa, fanboy here. However, I'm just a fan of video games. And when a new system is released, I wanna know if it's good or not. So I wanna talk to you like a friend. And I'm gonna start doing this by talking about Tabletop Mode. This is a feature of 3 different features in the system. Well, there's many features, but the 3 different features really are how you play the game. So there's many ways to play Nintendo Switch. This is Tabletop Mode. Tabletop Mode allows you to take the system out of your house and simply flip a little kickstand on the back of the system and plop it onto a picnic table and take the Joy-Cons off of the system and hand it to a friend and play anywhere. That feature alone is spectacular, unbelievable. But I think a lot of you want to know, what does it feel like to actually sit there and play the system in Tabletop Mode? Well, there are a few things that I've noticed while I've been playing this for hours on end. I noticed that when you're sitting here with the Tabletop Mode, it really does feel like if the system is if it's right here in front of me, I can see the screen. Yeah, look, I can totally play Zelda. So I'm playing right now and everything's fine. I can see it. However, it's not perfect for me. And I'm like a big, I love when things are done properly. So I'm looking at it and thinking, okay, it needs to go back a little bit. It's not a huge complaint. It's not a complaint to me. I see the screen from all different angles here. It just means that I feel like the system needs to sit at least 2 feet from you in Tabletop Mode. Once it's there, I'm playing Legend of Zelda. I'm playing Legend of Zelda on a picnic table. The kickstand itself is a simple piece of plastic that sits in the back of the system that opens up. It allows you to put your SD card in, your micro SD card into the back here and get external storage. However, this thing is not adjustable. It just goes to 1 click. Once it's in that click, if you keep going, it breaks off. And you think, well, oh my God, what did you do, Timmy? Well, don't worry. This is a smart design. It's been designed to simply go right back into the system. And like that, I've fixed it, kind of. No, I haven't. Wait. There it is. Yeah, I'm just being honest. That's how long it took to put back the kickstand. And guess what? It's not broken. It works fine. I didn't tell Nintendo I was going to break that off. Sorry, Nintendo. I wanted to show you that it works fine. So you plop it back on there and you're playing with your friends. Now, some people want to know, what does it feel like to take these Joy-Cons off of the system? I'm telling you, man, If you're at the park, you're playing like this, and somebody comes along and they're like, hey, I want to play Mario Kart with you. Kickstand out, button push here, slide off. Next one, slide off. Simple as that. Then you have, of course, your accessories that will come in the box. Now these basically make the system feel a little bit better in terms of the controllers, the Joy-Cons. So these slide on like that. Very simple. You just put the plus with the plus and the minus with the minus, and it's on there. Hand it to a friend, and now I am playing 2 players. I mean, I am so excited about this. Now, of course, not everything's going to be rainbows and lollipops. Getting the accessory off of the controller, off of like the left Joy-Con, seems to be easy. I guess it was easy there, but I mean, sometimes I'll be honest, it does feel tough. I think it feels tough because it's not, I don't know, it's coming off easy now. When I first started to do it, it was difficult. I had a little bit of trouble. Now I'm having a great time with it. So tabletop mode. Will I be using this? Absolutely. Will I be going to like my friend's house and playing there? Absolutely. Will I be going to the park and playing in tabletop mode when I don't have to hold the system? Absolutely. I mean, it's so incredible that I'm playing a full-fledged like console game on the go. So overall, for tabletop mode, I am so impressed with this. So impressed with it. I mean, the games coming out for this, they just announced like 17 new indie titles, and some of them look amazing, like the new Master Blaster. 2 players with all of those games, like most of the games have 2-player options or some sort of multiplayer built in. Guys, I'm telling you, for gaming, for going to your friends and playing in a park, this, I have to say, is like, basically it's a must do. You have to do this. So let's try handheld mode. So let's pretend I'm on the subway. We'll go check that out. Oh, hi. Now I'm on the subway, bringing my sweetie some flowers. But there's something I love even more than my girlfriend. I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch for that one tonight. And that would be this game right here. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. If I want to play this on the go, what am I doing? What am I gonna do? Well, of course, another feature of the system is handheld mode. This allows you to put the Joy-Cons on each side of the system and go anywhere you want. Now, I have Legend of Zelda actually loaded up on here. So I'm gonna hit it, gonna open it. Guess what I'm playing right now? Legend of Zelda on the subway. Listen to that. That's it. That's the full-fledged game in my hand. It's insanity. I'm playing Legend of Zelda on a handheld. It's crazy to me to be able to do this. Bring flowers to my girlfriend, but then on the way home, also play Legend of Zelda. I mean, all of these single-player games that are going to be coming out over the next year and then into 2018 and all, just the future is ridiculous. So handheld mode, I mean, is there anything I want to say that's really not good? Well, not really. I mean, the triggers have plastic on the bottom of each of them and it allows you to sort of hold it in place. When I first started playing it, I thought, oh, this feels weird. Oh, but then, you know, once you get into Zelda here, I mean, I'll just play, you know, I'm just gonna play the game. You guys go do whatever you want. I mean, I don't even need, I can go anywhere. Look, handheld mode, bye. Let's say I get home now, I wanna play this amazing game, by the way. Just Legend of Zelda. Just looks so good on the screen. But I wanna play on my big screen. So what you do is just drop it into the dock, slide the Joy-Cons off, comes with the accessory, the Joy-Con grip, pop them in there, and now I'm playing at home on my TV. Now, of course, there's a lot I could go on about this system. There's nothing that stands out to me that I'm sitting here going like, I didn't have fun with it. Just didn't have fun with this system that does all of these varieties of gameplay. I just didn't have fun. There's nothing that really stands out to me that I can say is a negative. The battery life seems to be completely fine with me. I mean, 3 hours, 2 hours, 40 minutes on Legend of Zelda on the go, to me is basically what the 3DS did. So if you're gonna complain about that, you can do that. But of course, this thing uses USB-C, so you can get a portable charger to charge it on the go, which solves that issue altogether. So of course, some people are gonna be like, well, you gotta lug all that stuff around. Yeah, you do. But you're playing a console on the go. It's just insane to me. The Joy-Con controllers, yes, you could nitpick about them. You could say that they don't feel amazing in my hands. But until you've played them, I don't want to say like, oh, it feels this way or this way to you guys. To me, yes, the right one feels like the stick is a little low for me personally. However, some people with smaller hands have said that it feels amazing. Some people with bigger hands than mine have said it feels fine. So I don't know. That's all over the map. That's all up to you guys. Like, get your hands on the system and you'll know if it feels good to you. I got to say, in the long run of things here, it's a system that will go down in history for changing up the way that I personally look at gaming. To be able to take it on the go is one thing, but to be able to slide off a Joy-Con controller, give it to my friend, and just play 2-player games on the go, anywhere, in a park, anywhere, that's a game changer. In closing, I'm gonna say this. Nintendo has created something that's so unique that you can't get anywhere else, that it is definitely, for the hardcore fans out there, a dream come true. When I was a young boy, I dreamed about this thing. I dreamed about things in this Legend of Zelda, and these things come together to create something so unique that I haven't experienced since I was a young boy, that I'm just in love with the Nintendo Switch. Yes, there are nitpicks. Yes, I got over them. If there was anything majorly wrong with this system, then I would have complained about it in this review, but there wasn't. So thank you so much for watching. It really does mean the world to me that you supported me on this review. I'm gonna see you guys when I review Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Nintendo for letting me come here. Mwah. Love you guys. I'm out of here, like literally out of here. I didn't steal them. I didn't steal them. It's just a joke. I wouldn't take these. Why? Bye, guys.